Do you need dithering for 32-bit float mixes? Have you ever wondered if dithering is necessary when working with 32-bit floating point mixes? This is a common question among audio engineers and music producers. Let's break it down together. First, it is important to understand what dithering is. Dithering is a technique used to minimize quantization errors that occur when reducing the bit depth of audio files. This process involves adding a small amount of noise to the audio signal. The goal is to mask any distortion that may arise during the conversion from a higher bit depth to a lower one. Now, when you are working with 32-bit floating point audio, you are dealing with a very high internal resolution. This format provides an extensive dynamic range, which helps prevent quantization distortion during mixing and processing. Because of this high resolution, dithering is generally not needed when you are working in 32-bit float. To put it simply, if you are mixing and processing audio at 32-bit float, you are operating at a level that effectively avoids rounding or truncation errors. This means that the audio quality remains intact without the need for dithering. However, when it comes time to export your final mix, that is when you might need to consider dithering. If you plan to convert your audio to a lower fixed point bit depth, such as 24-bit or 16-bit, applying dithering becomes essential. This is because the conversion process can introduce distortion due to rounding errors. Dither noise helps to mask these errors, making the final output sound cleaner and more polished. Most modern digital audio workstations process audio internally at 32-bit float or higher. This means that throughout the mixing and processing stages, you can maintain high audio quality without worrying about dithering. The best practice is to keep your mixes in 32-bit float until you are ready to export. When you are ready to bounce your final mix to a lower bit depth, that is the time to apply dithering. This approach ensures that you maintain the highest audio quality throughout your production process. In summary, you do not need dithering for 32-bit float mixes because this format prevents quantization distortion. Dithering is only necessary when reducing bit depth to 24-bit or lower. By keeping your mixes in 32-bit float and applying dithering only during the final export, you can achieve the best results in your audio projects.